Welcome. Let's go ahead and take another look at the set problems in 2.1. You're given a table of values, and this is for a quadratic equation. And the vertex is at the minimum point at 2. Notice it goes up 1 this way and up 1 this way. Okay. On the next one, you're given the x and g of x, and the minimum value is -1. Okay, because when x is -1, y is 0. Notice it goes up 1 this way, it goes up 1 this way. The next one, the vertex, is the minimum value, and it is 0 when x is 3. So it goes up 1 this way and up 1 this way. 0 is the lowest value, so that is the vertex. Now, what I did is I graphed f of x as x squared. That's the parent function. It's this green parabola here. Okay, f of x is x squared. You've got key points where you've got 0, 0, 1, 1, 2, 4, and then you've got -1, 1, and -2, 4. Okay, same thing over here. 0, 1, and 4. Same thing over here. 0, 1, and 4. Okay, all those are the same function. What we're going to do is we're going to find what's the blue function. On the blue function, notice the vertex was at 0, 2. I plotted some of the other points. And so notice that it goes up plus 2. Okay, every single point goes up by 2. Kind of picture it like this, like this. So the equation is the same equation, but we're adding 2. And you can kind of see this here. If you look at x squared, 0 squared is 0, but here we're adding 2. Here we're adding 2, and so on. All of these we're adding 2. So the equation is a quadratic, x squared plus 2. The next one is, it still has the same shape, but this one goes to the left. And you can see that every point on here goes to the left 1. Okay, now this one's a little tricky. This one is going to still be x squared, but you're going to say x plus 1. And that's because it happens sooner. If you add 1, the whole pattern starts 1 sooner, and that's why it's x plus 1 is to the left. And you can kind of see that. So if you look at these, you have the same type of pattern where you have a 0, a 1, and a 4, but down here 0, 1, 4. So it's just happening sooner, right? It's happening sooner. You're ending up with it 1 sooner each time. Okay, so this 0 happens 1 sooner. This 1 happens sooner. This 4 happens sooner. This 9, Oklahoma. Each of those are happening 1 sooner, and that's because you're starting with a plus 1. Okay, and then the last one, we can see we have a vertex. It's right here at 3, 0. So if you look at this, I like that bigger, yeah. So 1, 2, 3. So the vertex is 3, 0, and when you plot the other points, let's use this. When you plot the other points here at 1, 1, and 2, 4, okay, you can see it's the same parabola, but this one is going to go plus 3 to the right. Okay, So it's the same thing, but it goes to the right. Now this one's a little trickier. Let me go to this here. Okay. So this one is going to be x minus 3, and that's because it happens later, because it's 3 less. Whereas if it was sooner, it was plus 1. So this one is later, and it was to the right. It didn't happen till later. It happened to the right 3. So because we're subtracting, it's later. And then the other way to kind of look at this is, let me see where we're at here. So 4, 9, 16, and it's 3 later. So you can kind of picture that as 3 later, 3 later, 3 later, 3 later. Each time it happens 3 later, and that's because of x minus 3.